Okay, we're just here at number 578 Moorlands Road. We've just cleared, given these trenches a good clean out. Grey water was the issue, but while we're here with all the hoses out, it really doesn't cost any more. You know, we're on site, so we've cleaned all 4 trenches out. We've done the 2 grey waters on the back right hand corner and the septic, and then also there's the grease trap on the back right hand side as well. So while we're here, we gave all of them a flush through. We figured if this one was starting to back up already, and then probably the other 3 are going to be in a similar kind of condition, and what we actually pulled out was a lot of scale that was stuck to the side of the pipe, like a lime scale or calcium type of deposits that were on there. As you can see now, running up this pipe, it's all pretty much spotless. It's nice and clean. We can see the slots in the pipe there, or where the water drops through to soak away into the ground. See, all those are nice and open and clean. So this one's looking good so far, and this is running up to just as I'm looking at the left hand side of the house. I'm staring at the clothesline in the back door from here, and this pipe that I'm running along is going to the drain just outside of the bathroom window to the right of your back door. So obviously running this camera through is as much for my peace of mind as yours. I can see that we've cleared the blockage here properly, certainly in this one. You're not going to be calling us back anytime soon, so that's good. And as I say, we'll carry on and go check out the other 3 that we've also cleaned out for you. Okay, so that's just an inspection opening there on the top of the pipe, and then we're going to be dropping down into the gully trap, which is just right outside of your bathroom window next to the hot water system. Okay, so that one's all looking good, and so I'll pause it there and we'll go and have a look at the septic next. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the septic system. So I've got the little girl here giving me a hand. The best mate's been with me the whole time. Okay, so this is just going in through the actual tank itself, because there's no riser on the end of the trench here, as there was with the grey water ones and the grease trap. This one's just holding a little bit of water, so you can see there sort of some of the scale that we were detaching from the pipe, because we were trying to pull this back upstream. Obviously it wasn't quite as efficient as trying to pull it downstream, so looks like with this one I'll have to send the jetter in and have another go. But it's all, we can see now it's all loose. It was sort of pretty solid in there to start with, so that should flush out nice and easily. We'll get down to the other end and just make sure we've loosened it all the way before we send the jetter back in. So the gear we're using to clean it, the jetting machine, it's almost like a big overgrown gurney, and we send the hose down the pipe and pressure wash it all, and that's how we give it a clean. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to give this one another pass. As I say, we'll just check to the end first to make sure. Okay, so that's the end of the trench there. There is a riser on it. It's obviously just not poking up through the grass. So it looked like that silt and scale. There's a few little tree roots still hanging in there too. It looks like most of that silt and scale was in the sort of first half of the trench. But it's open all the way through, so that's good. And as I say, it all looked loose, so we'll just give it another flush. Okay, so about 8 metres in, we need to go down and fetch all this dirt back. talk to him in a bit. Oops, what's happened here? Okay, so now we're at the next grey water pipe, still at the back left hand corner of the house, and this one is going to be heading back towards the gully is below the window there. It's maybe an ensuite, sort of back right hand corner. That's where we're heading towards. Okay, and that's the back of the gully trap. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Again, it's just going to need another quick squirt, just another quick flush through, mainly just in that first 2 metres, but then there was a piece of scale up there as well. Was it around the 10 metre mark? Oh, what's happened again with the camera? I think there was another lump of scale just here somewhere. Maybe we're dragging it back with us. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's put a 0 on that. Okay, so it's that first couple of metres, and then the one piece at about 8 metres up, and now we'll go and have a look at the grease trap mine. Okay, so now we're at the end of the grease trap trench, sort of back right hand corner. Now when I gave this one a flush through, there was a lot of sort of greasy fatty deposits came out of the line, and it did all sort of foamed up a bit when we hit it with a jetter, so we'll have a look and see how much we can see. But yeah, the greasy fatty deposits often coat the camera lens, but if I can get it all the way to the grease trap, I might be able to give it a clean and have a good look on the way back. I'll just pause it there. I'll keep pushing until I get the camera to the grease trap, and then I'll be able to give the lens a clean and we can see on the way back. Okay, so I've got the camera to the grease trap there now and giving the lens a clean. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. Okay, so this is like an Aggie pipe rather than the other was 90mm PVC So it's still holding a bit of water there. The other parts are all PVC with the slots cut in, and this is like a corrugated Aggie type pipe, which are notoriously hard to lay dead straight, so it's probably just up and down a little bit as well. We keep sort of getting a glimpse and then ducking back into water. There we can get a good look. So the pipe's probably just not dead straight, just up and down a little bit, and so we just sort of keep ducking back through the odd puddle. Okay, and now we're into PVC, so okay, must have had a section replaced in the past, and again just a few sort of little fatty deposits left in here, so we'll just nip back round and give those last three another flush through, the second grey water, septic and the grease trap, give them another quick rinse, and it should all be good.